Hello, everybody. My name's Steve Grumbine, and I'm probably the last person you would expect to see at what looks like a largely Trump rally. I am the founder of an alternative media group on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, etc., called Real Progressives. We started Real Progressives a long time ago to support Bernie Sanders against Hillary Clinton. We despised Hillary Clinton probably every bit as much as you all did, or do, maybe more. And I want to just say this. The reason why I'm here is because I support a transparent government. So we may not support the same things, but I'm here just like Bernie Sanders did when he went to Liberty University and he spoke to people that were very different than him. And you all are very different than me. Let me just be fair about this, okay? But one thing is true. Many, many moons ago, Donald Trump came out and said, the United States can't go broke, we make the money. Okay? I want you all to know this. Donald Trump said this. It's very important. We all have been fighting each other for many years. I used to be a Republican years ago. And then I did a drive-by through the Democratic Party, and then I came out independent on the other side of the womb. So here I am standing before you as a true, real progressive, which is not a conservative, which does not stand for free markets, which does not stand for a lot of things you guys probably stand for. But I want to say this, the reason why I'm here is because not only have we been lied to, you've been lied to, we've all been lied to. And I'm not just talking about some of the things like, I support anyone that's seeking truth, regardless of where that takes us. But I want you to know something about our monetary system. It's extremely important. For years, I was a Ron Paul supporter. Woo! Ron Paul and the gold standard and so on and so forth. And I thought about, now I'm going to blow your mind. You're not going to be happy with me. I'm warning you. This is a fair warning. I have an MBA. I have a Master of Science in Technology Management. I learned everything I thought I needed to know about the economy, about the way money was created, etc. I was an End the Fed guy. I was a Ron Paul guy. I was a gold standard guy. And then I learned about how fiat currency worked from 1971 to present. This is a very important point I'm going to make to you all because this is going to turn some lights on. Did you all notice that we were able to put almost $800 billion on the fly into the military? Just like that, like snappity snap. That group down there said, let's go ahead and drop $800 billion this year into the military. You didn't see your taxes go up for that, did you? Not one penny. Not one penny. Why is that? How did they come up with that? Where did they get that money? I'll talk about it. That's what I talk about. It's my game. And so the deal is they came up with it with keystrokes. That's how our money is created in the United States, via keystrokes. And do you know why it holds its value? It's not because of the oil. I know you're going to say that. I knew you were going to go petrodollar. It ain't petrodollar. It's because they tax us. You don't pay your taxes, what happens? You go to jail, right? Something gets taken, your life goes to hell in a handbasket. And the reason for that is because we have a fiat currency that's driven by taxes. That's the only thing that gives it its value. So we could cut taxes, though. See, this is where we can kind of find common ground here. We can cut taxes, and at the same time, we can provide services. The services that you all need, that we need, that everybody needs. And I'm not just talking about some crazy notion of, some socialist thing. Okay, I know that's the boogeyman. I'm talking about the basics. We already have this for the VA. Those poor soldiers are not getting what they need. We have people on my team right now that are opioid addicts that literally are destitute. They've been released from the military. They've got not a prayer in hell to be well. They have PTSD. They are totally, totally screwed. They have not been allowed to reintegrate into society. They paid the heaviest price of all, short of dying. They came back broken, battered, destroyed, and no system in place to help them. That is not right. Okay? So we have so much. Hold on. There's so much that we agree on, you wouldn't even believe it. When you start looking at these areas, it's the bullshit that's happening down the street there, right versus left, left versus right, and it's got to stop. It's got to stop. We have to start looking at each other as people again. Not those guys, not these guys, but us guys, we guys, the 99%. I'm telling you right now, I don't have $1 million in the bank. You don't have $1 million in the bank. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. I don't. My teeth are rotting out of my mouth. When the great financial crash happened, I almost lost everything. 17-year career at Verizon, you name it. We started Real Progressives to change that. And so as we're going into this, my mother is a staunch Trump supporter, okay? So needless to say, I am a blemish on her life. I'm not a, don't get me wrong, I'm not supporting, the Pelosi's of the world. I despise them, okay? So we're on the same page in that respect. I support a movement, guys. I am not a politician. I support a movement for the 99%. And that means that I can join arms with anybody I want to, as long as we're fighting for the same thing, and that is to take care of our family, our friends, the people of this country. My son is autistic. How many of you all have autism in your family? A lot of you. A lot of you have autism in your family. I can tell you right now, the children in our country do not have the funding at the state level or the federal level to be taken care of. They are literally being kicked to the curb, forced into classrooms where they can't sit still, they can't pay attention, they have nobody there to take care of them, and they are starved for funds. We already know we can afford it with keystrokes. It is inhumane to allow that to happen. It is not right. This right here, my friends, is exactly why we need to come together. I don't care about Donald Trump, so you know I don't give two craps about them. I care about us. If we stand up, we, the people, stand up, they cannot resist us. I don't care how much money's in there. They cannot resist us. It's up to us to take it to them and say, we will not accept it. So remember this, if you all want to find out more about economics so that you can understand what the hell they've been doing and understand why we aren't taken care of, please look up something called modern monetary theory. And you will learn all you need to know so that you too can fight back against these bastards up the street and make sure that they start serving the people. I'm Steve Grumbine with Real Progressives. Thank you all very much.